clear some things up about the planet Saturn and its relationship to the deity Satan. We need to understand the term as above, so below. As above, lightning is the same structure as brain cells. Lightning is the macrocosm, the big. Brain cells is the microcosm, the small. But they carry the same structure, which means the universe is fractal. The big is reflected in the small. As above, so below. The macrocosm of the 7 planets would be them influencing and shaping the energy on the material plane. On a microcosmic scale would be you. You hold the 7 planetary forces within your own consciousness. For example, we use Mercury, our intellect. We use the moon, our emotions. We use the sun, our actions. We use Saturn, our time. You see what I mean? These planetary forces are literally aspects of your own consciousness, as well as energies outside you as well. As above, so below. As within, so without. Therefore, the god Saturn represents anything that limits and restricts us in life. For example, time. Time would be a restriction and a limitation that we possess in the material world. Therefore, it's governed by Saturn. Saturn rules the material world because the material body is a restriction for consciousness. Consciousness is infinite and limitless and has infinite potential. You can be anywhere, anything, anytime in your mind's imagination. Saturn is anything that obstructs us, that keeps us, holding us back. This could be a negative belief, a negative thought, a negative emotion. This is why Satan is linked to the god Saturn. But this does not inherently mean Saturn is evil, because we learn and overcome these obstructions and gain wisdom from this. Hence why Saturn is known as the master or the great teacher. However, in today's world, Saturn's energy is abused, and when Saturn's energy is unbalanced and abused on people, people become very limited, which is limiting the mind, keeping people in low consciousness, keeping people bound by laws. Man-made laws are governed by Saturn. Anything that restricts and holds back consciousness is symbolizing Saturn. This is why we see Saturn symbolized in many religions, because religion is a form of restriction on consciousness, keeping the mind limited to a certain belief system. So just remember, nothing is inherently evil. It's our mind's perception on how we give it a positive or negative charge. Everything is neutral. It's how we perceive it.